The noise gate
What?
cuts that out.
What?
Unless you did that on purpose. Hello and
No,
welcome.
I heard it. I heard it on the stream.
Really?
By the way, I'm
Okay.
testing now. We're
Okay.
testing it again.
Perfect. I see the levels. Hello and welcome to S-Rank, the
I
only
hear the
home
levels.
of video games. Live from Madison Square Garden, it's David the Rapper. My name's Ethan. Devon's down there, and down in the pit himself is David.
Hell yeah. Get in the pit,
yeah.
boy.
Yes. Yeah, and welcome to Retro Rotation. We play games every now and then, and we rotate who plays the games. These are all, well, this is a much more famous and iconic PlayStation 1 title, but generally the range of the games we're going to be playing on this program are hidden gems and weird classic niche games. Not necessarily bad games. The goal is, I'm not finding games that I'm looking for are these bad games, but like, classics. But like weird ones or like, hidden stuff. Stuff generally that the audience of today's children do not know existed. And we're going to introduce PaRappa The Rapper to these children today. Isn't that right, David? How excited are you?
I was going to say,
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, yeah. I mean, I didn't know this was. It should have been obvious that this was a rhythm game because it's music in a game, right? But I was just, pulled in by the rap music. Love me a little hip hop. Love me a little rap. No, I actually do love hip hop and rap though, so that's kind of why I picked this.
Okay, and this game, PaRappa The Rapper, I mean, we're gonna see the man's name right off the bat, but this was basically either a PlayStation went to this guy or this guy went to PlayStation and it was like, make a video game, and this was like, to my knowledge, the original rhythm video game. And it's going to be interesting to see how David goes with this. He's not using a PlayStation controller, and I completely trust him because the symbols on the PlayStation controller are going to be important for how he plays the game. So here's my question to you, Devon, and the audience. Because this gameplay is based off the buttons on the controller, and he's using a controller that does not have those symbols on the buttons, if he goes to complain about this game at all, do we disqualify a certain percentage of those complaints?
I think so. I mean,
if he says this game is too hard, do we well...
I had this issue when I played a long time ago and played Cuphead when that came out. I had that issue where the buttons were PlayStation or whatever, or it was Xbox, and I had a PlayStation controller, and I was bitching and moaning about that, but it's like it's my fault. Like, I'm like, I don't remember the buttons, so I had to every time I play it again, I have to remember what each thing was.
I mean, I don't know. I have them memorized.
I trust you for
remember
that.
The last time I've looked down at a controller,
and I trust you with
it's
that.
I know where X is. I know where square is. I know where triangle is.
And that's how our text conversation went. I was like, oh, by the way, you're probably gonna want your PS4 controller again because of blah blah. He says, no, I'll know. I'm like, all right, I trust you, David. You can even screenshot that text conversation. I am telling the truth here. I'm just saying he doesn't get to complain as much if he doesn't like this.
He's a pilot. You put him in any vehicle, no matter what the language is, he knows the parts.
Well, that is part of the 9/11 conspiracy of the pilot only trained on a small little Cessna. How was he able to control this big plane just as effortlessly?
Microsoft Simulator, Flight Simulator.
All he had to do was crash.
Both of you are correct. There was no eject button planned to be used, right? But you don't need an eject button for this stream. You are going to have to press that like button, though, and the subscribe button as well. You might as well do both right now. We'll wait.
While we're waiting, I wore my favorite hip-hop shirt.
Oh, nice.
I know David gifted this to me a couple years ago. The Island Boys represent.
God.
I didn't know what you were gonna have on. I figured it was gonna be like a Tupac shirt or like a Kendrick shirt.
No, you gave me the shirt because
yeah.
And I know there's some beef going on between them and the Voros twins, and I love the Voros twins. I'm one of those fans. I don't want the besties to fight, So Island Boys. I love all their tracks. I'm just an
What's
island
one of their
boy.
tracks you love?
Just an island boy.
Okay.
What
Just
album?
An island boy. Well, they don't have an album yet. I think they're working on it.
Oh, so what's a related song to that one?
A lot of EPs.
I'm just an island boy.
Sounds like the same
We're just
one.
island boys.
They say it a couple
They're
different
so good.
ways.
They're so good.
Yes, so playing PaRappa the Rapper. David has never played this game. You also have never seen or even knew this game existed, right?
I feel like I kind of recognize the character.
He was in
but
PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, the game I know you played with me at least once.
Okay, so maybe that's where I'm thinking it. I feel like he was recognizable, but I definitely have never heard of this game or played it.
Yeah.
I played a little bit of it technically,
Okay.
because we had like a PlayStation 1 like collection thing growing up in like maybe 2002. That was on the
Okay.
PS2, I think, or something like that. And I remember this was one of the games on there, and I didn't like it because I don't think I was 5 years old and didn't understand what the fuck was going on.
Okay.
I just saw a guy dancing, and then it kept saying you lose or failed or whatever. But yeah, I that's my experience with it. But I talked to my friends yesterday who are like a couple years younger than us, and I was like, oh yeah, tomorrow I gotta get up early. We're playing PaRappa the Rapper. And they're like, what is that? I'm like, really?
They're gonna
like,
learn today.
So, like you said, we're teaching the kids, I guess, but it could be just a couple people younger than us. So it doesn't even be that young.
There was a sequel on PS2, and there was a remake of this game on PSP. There was also there was a PaRappa 2 sequel on PS2, but there was another sequel on PlayStation 1 where instead of rapping, instead of PaRappa, it was a lamb teenage girl, and she played guitar, and it was called Jammer Lammy. And that's a very she goes to hell in that game.
They should have put PaRappa the Rapper in like Rock Band or Guitar Hero, and then
Dude,
he just does new metal songs. Like that'd be really cool, like just Limp Bizkit and shit.
I wouldn't be surprised if well, I'm sure that's already a mod, but I wouldn't be surprised if like the PlayStation version has an exclusive skin and you could play as PaRappa or something. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case for at least the vocals. But yes, I've never played this game actually. I've watched an entire playthrough, and this is one of those games where it's like, okay, yeah, I could say I played the game essentially because I watched, and all of us out there will be able to say we understand PaRappa because while the requirement of beating the game is not a thing here on Retro Rotation because we're doing one stream for each game, this game is possible to beat in one sitting. So it is possible David could see his whole way through. It isn't that long. And I'm excited to see how this goes.
He's him.
He is certainly David.
Yeah, we'll see. I am me.
Are we ready? Perfect.
Dumb joke we've been doing.
I might have to turn this down because this is so loud in my ears.
Yeah, that happens to me a couple times when we've done this, where it's just super loud.
And then we want to let this play through.
Okay.
Before,
not touch anything.
Perfect way for me to balance the audio. Yes, Messiah
Matsuru. That logo is sick. It has like the long T's and Y's. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Devin, if you took David's Video Ninja link, you could also watch in full screen.
It's okay. I'm like watching on a TV like the old days.
David, pause it, please.
Oh yeah, we can't hear it.
We can't hear it. What you need to do is in Discord's voice and video settings, make sure you turn your noise gate and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, because it's taking that as background noise.
Yep.
Look at that guy yelling. Hey!
But did you hear me, Devin, that if you took his Video Ninja link, you can watch it in your browser?
Yeah, I said I like watching on the
We
TV.
hear it perfectly fine. Oh, I see. Sorry. I think the volume is good.
Yeah, maybe...
Okay, it's pretty loud for me, but...
You can always turn it down a little bit. But I think on your end, you can turn it down however much you want in the volume mixer. Because the Audio Banana is like for us, and then the volume mixer is for you.
Jet Baby was really awesome.
Oh, yeah.
He can probably beat Superman.
Shut up.
Oh, that's relevant now.
Oh, yeah.
Sure is my hero.
Color palette is like just so bright.
Yep.
A junior Junior chunky burger, curly fries, and a large chocolate frosty, please.
I think we're good.
They can say Frosties back then? Isn't that
Oh
copyright?
yeah, you're right.
Well, here I am with the girl of my dreams, Sunny Funny. Boy, she sure is beautiful today.
So he's a dog and she's a flower. Okay.
Here it is.
Classic.
He just got a water?
I got
What did he-
water
what did he
today.
order? Flat Stanley.
I remember that, those books or whatever, or one book. All right, so
The hip hop hero. Full
you don't need to
title,
go to the menu.
1997.
You can go straight into start, or you can go to the menu.
All right, we gotta get that
All
high
right,
score.
I'm on normal, huh?
Do you want practice or do
You
you
are
want
on
stage
normal.
select, to replay or load?
I like how it's a face.
What about high scores?
Yeah, check your high scores. Gotta load off that CD-ROM. Oof.
Nice, looking good.
You have no idea what any of
What
those
if those-
symbols mean.
What if they were all full?
And that's how I know you were playing.
Yeah, exactly.
You can, yeah.
I like how those guys don't seem related to what we just saw in the.
They were
in
watching
the-
a movie.
Yeah.
They
Oh.
walked out of the movie theater. All right.
God. I hop on or something?
Hold on.
I couldn't tell. Hold on. Okay. I need to become a hero. Chunky burger. Oh, look at this doofus. Oh, classic.
This must be me and Devon.
Scram. Yeah,
Yeah, the two bullies.
sounds like you. Scram.
You dumb cat. And bear or whatever you are. So this does tell us that there is humans. Like this
Yeah.
is like
True, true. That's interesting. Didn't think about that. Stop it.
There's no need to fear,
What?
because Joe Chin is here.
wait,
It's Joe.
Wow.
like Chin
Crimson
Skylar?
Chin?
I have crossed
Crimson.
every
Oh, I think
Crimson
two
Chin.
different characters for me. Chip Skylar. I said Chin Skylar.
Yeah, Chin Skylar.
Take you on a quest to destroy all of you. Now, let me tell you of this one incident at this coffee shop where there were 4 dancers there too.
Oh, here we go again. Let's go. Bye now.
He's a yapper.
Wow. I need to become a hero too.
That's right, David.
Yeah, let's see. I'm hoping the graphics are better once we get into the game, because otherwise,
Well, this is a pre-rendered video, so it's like it's got that
Yeah.
crushed bit rate.
Gotta believe.
yeah.
Once your your GTX 1280 or whatever you have kicks in, you know.
Yeah.
Did you declock before you did
Fruits dojo.
get on?
No, didn't declock.
Like you have to do for Counter-Strike for some reason.
No, remember I figured it out. It was because I had 2 different things, like
Oh, that's right.
keeping it at a normal clock, but then I had MSI Afterburner overclocking, and they were fighting.
Oh my god.
So once I turned off MSI,
So you were
Afterburner,
like
it was
half
fine.
clocked.
Yeah.
All right, get ready, David.
Two-wheel
There we
drive.
go, much better. Oh shit.
Oh,
okay.
see, I remember this.
This is a call and response rapping video game.
These first couple are gonna be bad because I don't know what this is gonna be like. I don't know like where I'm gonna need to actually press stuff. So, okay, where I don't understand where I'm.
I think it's up top. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't understand like when I'm supposed to be pressing it.
When the guy goes
Do
over
I-
the
Yeah.
Okay.
thing. L.
L. What
L is what
L?
you're getting. You're getting L. That's what you're getting right now. Is it right trigger?
But,
Left trigger?
L1 or
Right
L. Yeah, but L1 or R1, like.
Yeah.
Is he winning?
Whoa.
I see a score of 20 in the
Score-
bottom. I don't know if that's good or not. This is like when I first played it when I was 6 years old. It's like I didn't know what was happening. I just started just pressing buttons.
Oh, I think I have to wait.
Yes, that's how rhythm games work.
No.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I have to wait for the full one to go through. Then now. Whoops.
Yeah. Jump in pose.
Bad. You rapping bad?
Yeah, you don't
Your
really
score
rap
went
it bad.
down somehow. Oh, maybe you start with a high score, and then you, as you lose, you lose the score. Oh, 13.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is gonna be a long
Oh,
stream.
this
If
is-
this is how it's gonna go. This is gonna be a long day.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is.
Oh my god. Not in front of your friends,
Score
your
one.
animal friends. I think it's GG. He's like,
That's-
bro, get
I don't
out of
understand.
here. Bro, get out of here. He's like, what do you like? Why
Wow.
even show up?
I don't understand when I'm supposed to be pressing it.
When your icon goes over the buttons.
Okay, but I'm not doing it the first time.
Yeah,
Right,
Do it
he's
the
doing
second
it.
time.
It's
and
call and
not giving me
response.
points.
Yeah.
Call and response. So he goes first. Then you go. You go. You go. You go.
Well, I don't have enough time to react.
You see the
Get
button.
good.
Yeah, but I don't know when it refreshes because it changes when it actually his icon goes and then it goes to the third and it stops.
Okay, so you know it's the first two parts. You know,
How'd you fail this quick? But then earlier you were like you got.
he was
towards,
just staring
like,
at the top of the screen.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel like I'm doing what you guys are saying, but it's
So
not.
he's gonna go
working.
first. He's gonna go first. It's like I think it's like a beat after the
Right.
first couple times. Then it extends.
Wait,
I think
I think I
it's
just
I think
have
it's
to
a
listen to
leveling
the-
system.
I have to listen
Yeah.
to the rhythm
Yes.
and not like that's what.
So it's on the third. So it's 3 beats right now. 2, 3, 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't pay attention to the actual thing.
Left, right. Jump. Turn. Pose. See?
Yeah, there we go.
He was a little.
I
He
always
slow. He
forget
started
these,
slow,
like,
but
these
he's.
rhythm games.
This is 4 now. This is 4.
Whoops.
Chop, kick. There you go. It's like a little kid. All right, what do you say after I say punch bot?
Right.
Punch bot. Jump in pose.
How is that bad? I'm doing it the same as before.
I don't know.
You did get your score up. When you first started, you were at like 4, so you got it up to 12.
Yeah.
It's okay. Eminem did, he took a couple years to get going.
And we know Eminem's the rapper David aspires to be.
Like the Venom song.
Oh my
Venom.
god.
I'm Venom. Duck, duck, turn. I'm Venom. Eddie Brock. Venom. Spider-Man, he can die.
Okay.
I think you
Venom.
just cinched it
Christ.
at the very end there.
No, he got good. He got 33. Look at that.
Exactly. If I remember correctly,
Yeah,
if you end,
I did good.
you need end in good in order to actually win.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the point of the other 2 rows then? Why does it let you get? Why not just it like?
You have a
Like,
chance
what
to,
is fail?
while you're doing it, catch yourself back up, which is literally what you
It's
did.
like S rank
Mm.
through F rank, you know, like
But it only matters if you get A or higher.
right.
It's like what's the point? Just label it as fail.
Save.
Yes, save.
Eminem.
No, we got to put David. D.
DD.
Well, I can't. I keep pressing different
Triple D.
buttons.
Oh, that's
to,
his
like,
rapper name.
delete.
Triple D. That's pretty good.
Triple D. There we go. Fine.
Triple D, baby.
I hit
Yo, the new
like
Triple D track. Fucking
3 different
fire.
buttons and it kept adding D. Is what happened. I was trying to erase.
Triple D live at Madison Square Garden.
This is gonna be rough. I can already
Whoa,
tell.
you guys
I
sit in the
shouldn't have
back?
picked.
Excuse me? That's a little.
PaRappa the bus driver.
Day-to-day. So what do you guys want to
You guys sit in the back.
Go down to the beach.
Oh, is it the beach episode?
Don't we need a car to get anywhere?
Oh yeah, we can't drive. We're
A
animals.
skateboard.
And a license too.
Wow.
Whoa, check that out. That's the new Super Stretch Limo 900.
Yeah, the maximum speed is
The big is that a lips or a butt?
And Vinyl Panthers.
Jesus.
400,000.
Poacher seats.
Hi.
I just realized he's
Oh,
wearing
yeah.
Eggman's outfit.
How do you like my new car, guys?
I could kind of see
Wow,
that.
Eggman Origins.
Yeah.
He said fat with a PH.
Not only that, it's a convertible, and it is capable of leaping tall buildings in a single bound.
What?
But you
It's
can
a
fly.
car.
Go to the beach with
You can
me?
fly though.
Sure. Only if all of us can go.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, let me just take you random people to the beach.
Ew.
You guys can sit in the back.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't like this guy.
Just-
Come on.
Why is just the girl sitting up like these child girls? Okay.
Yeah, they just killed someone at the donut shop.
Damn.
This guy's a
Not
menace.
that he cares.
Where's James Jameson or whatever his name
Oh,
is?
we're
Jonah
in
Jameson?
the path of the muffler.
Yeah,
Cool.
he should be writing articles about this guy. He's abducting children and crashing into buildings. That
Man,
goose.
if I only had a car and a license, I could take Sonny anywhere. How can I do that?
I think Sonny's being taken
Hello.
I
by
know.
this guy, dude.
Believe.
This is the motto of the game, David. You gotta believe.
I don't believe.
Triple D believes in himself.
It's harder than you think it is. If you think you can handle it, try this rap.
Okay. If you can think
People
you
always
can
say,
handle
"Try
it,
this rap."
rap.
This is my favorite one in the game.
Did we just hit something?
We're here, just sitting in the car. I want you to show me if you can get far. Step on the gas.
Step on the gas.
Wow, this is some meme.
Step on the brakes.
Step on the brakes.
Step on the gas.
Step on the gas.
Step on the gas. When I
Step on the
say
gas.
boom, boom, you say bam, bam, bam. No pause in between. Come on, let's jam. Step on the gas.
Step on the gas.
What? Oh,
Step on the brakes.
Yo, he's swerving around.
what?
Step. I'm glad you know which
What?
way to go.
It's going faster,
Okay.
David.
Here we go. Check and turn the signal.
Oh
It
my
doesn't
God.
match up with the.
Check, turn, check, turn. Now turn to the right.
It's not matching up with the music. I can't.
It is.
No, it's not.
It's just going faster.
No, it's not.
Get the fuck out of my car.
What?
That's David
All
right
right.
there.
Well, I can't listen to the music then. Ugh. This is already bad. It matches with the music to start with, and want you guys to pay attention after that.
I want you to pay attention too.
Step on the gas. Step on the brakes.
Dun dun dun.
Now step on the gas. Step on the gas. When I say boom, 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 you say bam,
I think it's
This
like
is-
it's like triplets or whatever.
let's jam.
The beginning.
Step on the gas. Step on the gas.
Ba ba ba. It's still the same beat, but ba ba ba.
Step on the brakes. Step on the gas. Step on the gas. I'm glad you
I'm doing it right after her. There's no beat in the middle, and it didn't tell me that.
Da da da. Da da da. Now it's not. Well, now it's different.
Yeah, right.
You're doing better. You're at 3 now instead of 0 at the same point.
Okay.
Turn to the left.
What? Oh, I thought it was over. What? How am I supposed to react that fast?
Gotta get good.
Oh, okay. That's impossible. I'm never gonna get past this one. I already know.
So it's following what she's saying, and not like it's not the exact like like the beat. It's following the
Well, it's
her flow.
no, because
not
she
the
doesn't. I understand,
step on the gas.
but it's right.
Step on the gas.
Just listen.
Step on the brakes.
Yeah, this is.
Kick my ass. Step on the gas. Step on the brakes. Step on the brakes. Step on the gas. Check and turn. City on the right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That
Okay.
That's like a
It's
fart
too
sound there.
fast. I need like a build up. It just shows up.
Do you know why we stopped the car?
I just have to memorize it, I guess.
That also helps.
I finish it? No. Oh my god, did I make it somehow? Oh no. Okay. Oh god. Oh fuck.
Oh no, you blew your lead.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
No. That one was a little funky. That wasn't as flowy, but
I believe you got it.
what? Yeah,
Nope.
so you just felt it's the call and
You just,
response,
like-
but it's like get like as soon as that last one ends, it's like one beat and then you go.
Yeah. Except for this
No,
first
that's not
part
how
where
it
it's
starts
leading
with.
you into it.
It's
One,
different each
two,
time.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
You're
2.
not synced with what David hears.
The beat should still be the 4/4. So
It's like I did it perfectly and I did that no different than the first time.
Now, David, I will say this. It's up to Devon as well. Devon vetoes this. There was an easy mode option on the main menu.
there was an easy mode. Do you think
Well,
Eminem took the easy road?
I don't think he did.
Well, it's honestly like if I just had a bigger lead in so I could see it.
Yeah, they could also hold your hand and do it for you.
No, that's not like all of the good rhythm games have like a good lead in so you can actually do it.
I think it's on beat. It's one beat
It's
after
not.
you. It is. It's 4/4, and it's after the 4. Then you go.
David, do you listen to
understand-
music?
Yeah, I understand it is on beat, but it's different each time.
Her
not
flow
the same
is
rhythm.
still in the 4 though.
Yeah.
But when I start is different each time. Sometimes there's pauses and sometimes the's not.
But you just
So
have to
I
say whatever.
can't-
But they are giving it to you because she's saying it first.
I'm telling you, it's like I understand in theory, like that seems easy, but when you're actually trying to press it in time, it doesn't work like that. See, like when I press it when it's right over, like that's
There is a latency delay or something.
like I did it perfectly there, and I'm getting told that that's wrong. I pressed it when it was correctly over it.
To be fair,
By
you are
visual.
using a different controller. Are you pressing the right button?
Yes, I'm pressing the right buttons.
We don't know for a fact.
Step on his ass. Let's go to mass.
See, I got 0 for that. See, that was faster.
You got 12 there.
That's so random.
He's still learning though.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah, that's where
Screwing up left
you.
and
I
right.
think you. That's really your tough spot right now.
Oh, come on. That one's impossible. Okay, whatever.
You can go to easy mode, but you might not have as big of a career as Eminem.
Yeah, I
But
know.
hey, it's not how you start; it's how you finish. You know, maybe you're like one of those artists who already had like 10 albums, but then all of a sudden that 11th one really just gets you
Right.
gets you to the moon. And then everyone revisits your older stuff and like, wow, they always were great.
Right.
What? Oh my god.
Maybe Triple D, you know, he's a local
I
guy
somehow-
for his first
like,
15,
how is
20
that?
years.
Okay, I beat it somehow.
See?
So you don't need easy mode.
I literally just have to memorize it, so it's just gonna take me like 8 or 9 times playing through each time, I think. Because you can't pay attention to the visuals.
Can.
You have to listen to the music, but then you also need to
Triple D got his license. License to rap.
like you also need to know when to start as well.
You gotta feel the music.
It's not the same every time, so you have to have it memorized, is what I'm saying.
Isn't that what music is when you think about it? Oh shit.
What's up, Brett?
Wait, now you're robbing? See, this guy's a bad influence. He's teaching you like to run over people and steal vehicles.
I know.
I stole it from my dad.
Still stealing. Still can go to jail.
Hi.
Hi.
All right, the pink steering wheel is fire though in a white car.
Sure.
I mean, the whole top's purple. It has no windows also.
Oh, they're rolled down.
The front windshield is rolled down.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have air pollution in this world. This is like what would have happened if Al Gore won.
That's not why we have windshields. That's not.
Well, you know, we'll have great public transportation, so there's less debris in the road, so a little
yeah.
more free.
Yeah, but what about bugs and birds?
They'd all be dead.
Because Al
There's
Gore would
no
have done the
pollution.
opposite. Yeah. Well, it's because we kill all the animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the pollution animals.
We just doubled down on
bugs and
climate
birds.
change quicker somehow.
Oh my god. What's happening? Oh my god.
He was visual. Yeah,
We
he was
just died.
visualizing.
Got a rap from the hospital now.
Heavy load.
He's gonna wake up 30 years after a coma. It's like, yeah, you killed all your friends. Good job, dude.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
classic.
I can't believe it.
Dad's gonna be pissed.
Dad's gonna bite me.
Yep.
Oh, PaRappa. I still
My dad's
have
gonna bite
59
me.
more monthly installments to pay. What am I
Oh
gonna
my
tell your
God.
mother? I hope you're ready to pay for everything.
I'm in trouble now.
Uh-oh.
How am I gonna pay for this car?
Don't worry, my
How can
rap
I do
career is
that?
gonna take off. I'll buy you 10 more cars.
Yeah, I know. I gotta believe.
So you want to sell goods at this flea market, eh?
Oh god, this is gonna
And
be
I want to go to
tough.
a flea market. When I was in Pennsylvania for that quick weekend, I was like, man, if I had more time, I miss a good Pennsylvania flea market. Like they have like really big ones down there where there's like
Really?
50 stalls and
Come stand next to me.
they have, you know, a bunch of random shit. Did you attend the No Kings protest? Technically not, but it was happening at the same time. I did.
Well, the opposition counts that anyway.
Right.
David should be able to get this one. I believe.
Oh my god, it's Johnny Depp's
Rango.
Rango.
Just because the rhythm is slow, that don't mean that you can't flow.
True, he's right.
In the snow,
In the rain, I've been
got the
got
funky
the
in the rain or in the snow,
in the rain, I've been
got the funky flow.
got the funk.
Oh shit.
All it is to be nice and friendly.
All you ever need is to be nice and friendly.
All you ever need is to be nice and friendly.
All you ever need is to be
Nice and friendly.
Boss, try to keep rich, the key is love. Save everybody from way up above. I can sell a bottle cap like this.
I will try to sell the cat like.
I can sell a bottle cap like this.
Like this.
I will try to sell the cat like.
I never dream it would be like these. I am
Okay, the sombrero falling on you is kind of funny when you're losing.
Right.
over here will bring you luck.
The skunk. The skunk over will bring you luck.
Bump over here comes with the truck.
The pump over there comes with the truck.
What is he selling? This is this a flea market or is he just selling?
Throwing
Full-on vehicle.
tchotchkes at
Serious?
David's like, this is easier when it's all the same button.
It's just like random.
Well, you
I'm
don't have
not
Guitar
doing
Hero.
anything
You
different
can't
each
just
time.
you can't just flick down. You gotta go flick up so you can go quicker.
Yeah, in Guitar Hero, you can line up the little nodes.
You gotta go, brrrr, you know, little bit of that. Here's ever since
This
my
is
mama
at
was
least
a
a nice
baby.
vibe, you know.
Yeah.
You like more of that reggaeton vibe.
Yeah. Oops. Oh my god. I pressed trigger for some reason. Oh fuck, I'm really fucked
Like
with that.
3 items fell from the sky and hit you in the head when you and friendly. Nice and friendly. All you ever need is to be nice and friendly. Yeah, see, that's why there's so many billionaires in this world, because they love everybody.
That's right.
All you need is love. Like that classic Bob Marley song, reggae, you know? That's what the song was about. You should play Elden Ring. You would be ready for that.
Yeah, it would take a lot of time to get these boys into shape for Night Rain.
When you mean the boys, he means himself. Because,
I don't even have the game, so.
I mean, don't worry, Dark Souls one day, soon. We're in the snow. Got the funky, funky flow. Haha. I killed a man in last year. He just started to like test, like just doing like a telling his story about he killed a man. He's like, I never told anyone this. I was like that Key and Peele skit where he's being interrogated and they're using his mixtape against him because it's like just his alibi just is like way to the T of like how he killed this guy, and they're like, dude, you just did the whole thing in the song. That's what happened to Young Thug, I think, right? IRL.
Got that right, teacher. Thanks a lot.
But Young Thug's free now.
All right, that one was easy.
David did it.
Yep, that was
Just
not
David's
bad.
got the Jamaica in him.
That's right.
Yeah.
The Italy.
And
of,
if that's
That was
all
a
it took
nice
to buy a
cover
car
music.
was to just hold one flea market
Yeah.
in an afternoon.
I don't know why people are complaining.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty easy. You just hold a flea market, so.
59 monthly payments left on that car, though. It was not have been cheap.
well,
Well, it was only
$96?
$1 payments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it could have been low payments.
He did a really good down payment.
But still
Yeah.
opt to do the very long-term lease, or not lease.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Okay, it's Sunny's birthday tomorrow. and
Uh-oh.
for the party, we need someone to get a present, we need someone to buy a cake, and someone to set up.
Get cake.
Uh-huh. And how should we decide?
Well, how about John King?
Good idea.
Huh?
What?
Ready?
Jonkin?
Kim? Paul.
Oh, it's
Rock,
like
paper, scissors.
Set up, producer.
yeah, rock paper scissors.
All right, let's continue. John, Kim, Paul. Oops. One more time.
Am I supposed to do something?
No, it's a cutscene.
I won. I'll get the present.
And that means you have to get the cake, PaRappa.
Okay.
Oh, I got this.
Is that honestly? I think I'd rather have like if in this situation, I think I'd rather just be like, yeah, I'll just order
I'll-
it. Like I'll just go to
Right.
a bakery or
Less
just
work
Yeah,
to
that's
do.
what I'm doing.
like getting a gift. It's like I gotta think about it. I gotta think about what does this person want or need.
Right. And setting up, that's
Well-
an afternoon of time, you know?
Yeah, but a
Hey,
cake
well,
is like
maybe
I
you
just
should
call.
be putting more thought into cake. You know, not getting
Maybe.
that vanilla.
Well, if
vanilla
instead of,
bean,
you know, buying
you
a
know?
cake, you made it yourself.
Yeah. Why does that have to be a cake? Why can't it be multiple cakes, like cupcakes?
The cupcake replacement thing is always tacky and lame.
Hiya, PaRappa.
No. Cupcakes are better because then you're
You wanna see the
everyone's
cake I
even.
got for Sonny?
Yeah, but it's cupcakes are not fun to eat. It's like
What are you talking about?
It's too much frosting on the top, so you feel like an
It's-
idiot eating just
yeah.
frosting.
What do you mean
in the
too much
first
frosting?
bite.
That's cake in general. It's too much
What?
frosting.
no, because
Your
yeah,
first
but
bite
I
is
can
all
Like that
frosting.
distribute it
cake.
with
The
a
cake that they're
fork.
showing on screen has way too much. Look at the.
Yeah, and it's
look
all
how it is.
around the cake, not all on top
Yeah,
like
and
a
I-
cupcake.
Yeah,
I don't think you've
but I
always
can
eaten
also
cake
like
before.
I can cut a little bit off with my fork, but you can't eat a cupcake with a fork because you look like a
Yeah, you
dork,
can.
You know?
Yeah, you look like
no,
a tool.
you look
if
like
you're
an
eating it.
idiot.
Yeah.
If you're like, hey, oh, look, I grabbed this cupcake. Hey, do you have any forks? They'd be like, what?
Do you struggle with muffins too? Like, is that just?
There's no frosting.
No,
in
because
the
muffin doesn't have frosting.
It
Muffins
doesn't
are
have that much.
perfect.
Cupcakes have like maybe a.
Do you want me to grab a
normal
cupcake
amount
out of
of
the fridge
frosting.
right now? I'll show you. They're old, but I'll show you.
I just think you guys are. Cake has like 1/3
Listen,
icing.
it's okay
when
that you
cupcakes
like a lot of
1/4.
icing, Devin.
It's okay.
I don't like
It's
a lot of
okay, you
icing.
like-
That's why I eat cupcakes.
What should I do?
And it's easier to
The
cut it
world
out. You just-
disagrees with you.
The world?
All right, folks at
world.
home,
The
here's how
world.
you settle this. Like this video if you prefer cupcakes over regular cake, and subscribe if you like cake over cupcakes.
I gotta believe.
And we'll check the numbers.
What if they do both?
Then
it's a
they like
tie.
both, and that's fine. You can like both.
And then it'll just be an Al Gore situation. Back to Al Gore. We'll just have to look at the
Ew.
hanging
Oh, gross.
things.
I'm getting seafood cake. I
You know what?
really,
Good. This is
like,
what you
I
guys
had one
deserve.
easy.
Yeah,
I
you
got
can
one
enjoy your
easy
cake.
job,
You
and
can
I
enjoy
got
that
fish
seafood cake. Yeah, you
Cheap.
enjoy that fish cake. I never heard of a fish cupcake, so
I've never heard of a fish cake either.
it's in the game.
Oh, I can already tell this is gonna be fucked up. Her rhythm's all over the place.
Nah, 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 nah. Okay. Crack, crack, crack the egg in the bowl. Put that fish in the bowl.
How am I on 0
Le
score?
poisson, le poisson.
you never seen. Heat up the oven, now we on the roll.
Oh, by the way, I got the most for that fucked up line.
Cheat, 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 the name of your song.
There was a lot, potential points.
But I'm a chicken garden, your beef jerky. Hold the cake in the oven for a while.
Put your head in the oven for a while.
Jesus.
Come on, clean the pile.
Leave it there, come on, clean the pile.
Hold the cake in the oven for a while.
We have 1 like on the video, by the way.
Hey, thank you for the 1 like. You know what?
Leave it there, come on, clean the
We got 10
Oh,
subs.
Sock Gang just liked it too. Myth Pro Cupcake.
Hey.
I mean, to be fair, you can't continuously subscribe if you've already subscribed, so... 3 likes.
So that means
I'm okay if Devon wins, if that means our numbers go up.
Cupcakes. They're cakes in a cup. See, they say they like
That's
cake,
right,
but they
you're
don't like
making
cakes in a cup.
seafood cake.
Whatever likes in the middle, fiddle.
Seafood cake comes just like the riddle.
Seafood cake comes just like a riddle.
What the is? Okay, in the animal world, would that be seen as like a little like risque?
To give birth immediately.
Just shit on the.
Oh, that's my son. Like.
Yeah, this game's giving me stress.
I forget. They didn't pick this one, right?
I know. Yeah, but I said I regretted picking rhythm.
David looking tired as usual.
Jarek, subscribe to the
Damn.
channel. I know you don't.
Jarek. Oh, he will say this doesn't count as cooking, whatever. Jarek, cake or cupcakes?
That was
Well,
not our.
It kind of
No, don't
became.
change the argument.
It,
That's
the-
what you
it
were
became
shitting on
that with the
cupcakes.
shitting on the fact
yes,
that there's a
but-
shit ton of icing on the top of cupcakes, and like their first
There's
bite is just icing.
Way more icing on a cake.
Yes,
per
but your
slice.
first bite of cake isn't complete icing.
How are you eating the cup? Why are you stuffing the cupcake forward with
but
the
Jarek,
the
is
icing
there-
on top? You
Is
eat it
a known
sideways.
thing? No, ask Jarek the actual question.
Cupcakes all day.
Yeah, but Jarek's got issues.
No, he got good issues because he eats the cupcake.
I mean,
got good issues.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I trust Jarek with my life.
Yeah, if he told you to eat this cupcake, you don't put it icing first. That's why you think it's so much icing, because you're putting the icing first. You eat it from the side like a muffin.
What? You eat cupcakes sideways?
You take the wrapper off and you bite into it.
So their last bite is complete icing. I understand.
No, you get even amounts per bite.
You must be eating these tiny ass little cupcakes.
I'm thinking just like your regular just cupcake. You got the.
Shit.
I'm tempted to
Like
walk
this?
away, grab one of these cupcakes, those old cupcakes from the fridge, but I don't want to leave my station here.
Where'd you get those?
Wegmans. Just like,
I don't think I've had
here's
one of
a 12 thing of cupcakes.
At least not recently. Nobody eats a cupcake from the crown to the bottom. See,
Right,
we're not eating the rich. We're eating a
What?
cupcake. Okay.
I mean, eats a cupcake from the crown to the bot. So
That's
you're
what-
saying
that's
you're
what
biting
Ethan
it
was
sideways?
describing. That's
All right,
what
I'll be
Ethan
right
was
back. I'll
describing.
be right back.
What is a crown to the bottom mean?
He's because Ethan said, "Oh, you get more icing," because he said that you eat it from the top, and I'm like, "No, you pull the wrapper up and you eat it. You eat a cupcake just from the side." That's what his
Yeah, but-
argument was.
But
Like
Jarek,
a normal person,
is-
you
would
don't eat all the
not-
icing first.
Hold on. Jarek, would you say that the average person thinks that there's usually too much icing on a cupcake? That's the real question. That's what I care about.
Okay, I got a thing of cupcakes here. There's 4 left. It has.
Wow, I see.
receipt
I see that like
information on
only
it.
maybe
The
1/3 of it
icing-
is icing. Maybe that's a
The
stretch.
icing
I like
is
how you
like
saw
the-
2 frames
the
of it. And you're
depth
like,
of
"Yep,
the-
my side wins."
That looks like a normal cupcake. Yes.
Right, exactly. A normal one with too much icing.
Pulling out a cupcake here. I don't even know if this will taste any good, but all right. So this
You
is a
don't have to eat
cupcake.
it.
All right, this is a cupcake.
Wow. See,
Look
I
at,
see.
okay, let's
Okay,
get the
look at-
measurements.
Now Devin wants you to
Measure
eat
it.
with the paper on. I'm not gonna do that. That's crazy.
That's not what I said.
I'm-
keep
All right.
changing it.
Now, I got this microphone in the way, but how would you eat this, Devin? You go like this, right?
Yes.
My first bite then is a shit ton of icing.
No, you just eat it normal. It's fun. That's not a shit ton. If you're angling it, just eat it normal. Yeah.
So like this or like this, because one of these corners needs to enter the mouth
Evenly. You're not going corner.
My mouth isn't big
but you
enough to
can't-
bite the entire thing.
That's true. That does happen.
Okay, but
as
how
well.
is that
That's a
any
good point.
different from cake, which has
Because
usually
your
much
first
thicker
bite on this
icing?
cupcake is going to have so much icing on it.
So you don't
compared
like
to regular-
icing then? That's your problem.
You're the one saying that cake from a regular cake has this much of
more
icing on
per
it, but way
slice.
more.
It definitely has more. Yeah, your average slice of cake has more icing on it than that cupcake. 100%.
No way.
The
Zero
first
chance.
bite of this cupcake is more icing than cake.
Someone needs to Google
First
a picture
bite?
of a
That's not what the
cross-section of a
debate is.
cake.
That's what I have been saying this entire time, Devin.
No,
And
no,
you're like,
it's
no, but the cake, there's actually this other thing instead.
cake has more icing per slice. Yes.
No.
Not incorrect. Incorrect. I'm putting this down
I don't
because
know,
it's like 2 weeks old.
I mean, the whole point of like a wedding cake, it's like 7
Put it in
layers
the fridge,
of
but-
bullshit sugar. I really agree with Devin, but he's right.
Devin's presenting his
You literally
argument
always
incorrectly then
agree
if
with
that's the
Devin.
case.
I'm just saying, cupcakes over cake every day of the week.
Ugh. You're not the
Because that
normal
slice,
person.
the slice will kill me.
Jarek, I don't see you subscribing to this channel. What the hell, buddy?
He already subscribed because he's a day one.
I don't
He's a
believe
day
it.
oneer.
I don't believe it.
To me, it's like a chicken wing versus a chicken breast. That's what this argument is. And it's like, oh, this has less chicken per bite. It's like, yeah, but you're eating a chicken
Huh?
breast.
We're done with this. I don't know where you're
The
going
little
with this.
cupcake, the little cake. I'm saying the size proportions.
Jarek,
don't-
I'm too fat to care about calories. We're not going in that direction.
The only cupcakes I ever had that had too much icing was at Bryn's place that she worked in Baltimore, where it was like they purposely, like, you know, like a ice cream cone, like a soft serve where they, you know, you just
Sure.
swirl it up. They
Yeah.
would do that like what felt like
Oh, fuck.
2 feet, and then but those are like major big cupcakes. Icing equal calories.
You're right.
Is that how it works? So if you're stuck
Yeah,
in a
the
deserted
little
island,
cupcake doesn't have the same amount of calories as a big slice. Okay.
he didn't say big slice.
But he's
Yeah,
implying
but a
that.
slice of cake is like usually.
All right. You're at a wedding. You're at a wedding. You're at a wedding.
Food
You get-
podcast
Oh,
coming
cupcake
soon.
that-
I would
Jared,
be so
here's what
sad
I
if
want
they
you
had
to do.
Cupcakes at a wedding.
Well,
No,
they,
I'm
I'd
saying
be
there's
like,
options.
you went
damn,
to
sir.
you went to a wedding where it was cupcakes.
Cupcake wedding.
You and I went to the same wedding. Food podcast coming soon. Jarek, you
remember
need
that.
to do your Pirates of the Caribbean podcast where you do the whole goddamn series in one night. I know everything that you claim to enjoy. I know all your plans.
Like how you're like cut off in the triangle and stuff.
And a piece of my beard, one hair got caught in the microphone.
That's happened to me before. That's a cheap wedding. See? Efficiency. Just get the job done.
I mean, this smells and looks okay. Maybe if I just don't eat this giant glob of
don't.
icing at the top.
No, I'd be actually the sugar I'm less worried about. I'd be worried about the bread being the moldy.
Now, one thing I have heard that have made me rethink cupcakes a little bit.
What,
really
just a
fucking
couple
myself,
seconds ago?
Is,
You're
no,
just
you-
like, you're breaking
no.
news. BBC
Actually, I'm
alert.
Team Cupcake now.
No, you break off the bottom and you put it on top, and then it's like a little sandwich.
Oh,
and then
I've
it's not
seen
as
that, but
bad.
I'm not a child.
What? Break?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You like an Oreo? You're like ripping it in
Yeah.
half?
Yeah,
and
he
then you put
means
the
he
icing?
means
Yeah.
You
doing.
mean a donut, basically.
I'm just gonna rip this up.
That's
I'm
not
not
what a
doing
donut
that.
is.
Here, I don't have a sample. Cause ample time's just what we don't have. Cause money time is what we don't. A chicken in the kitchen is making all the sound. The cake
Speaking of cupcakes, cupcakes are not being made in this kitchen right now. The cakes are not being made.
shrimp, the clam, and the perches.
Oh wait, Jarek, while you're here, is there really such? I'm assuming this is a bit for this game, but is there such thing as a fish cake?
Seafood cake, I think, is how it's pitched.
Seafood
Shit.
cake? Like, would there be crustaceans? You know, you have your crab wontons like I had yesterday, but if you put them in a cake,
How did I end with 0?
Yeah.
damn,
You got
gave
close,
birth
though.
and then getting cussed out by the child is crazy.
Yeah, it is a thing, Jarek. Wow.
Wow.
I mean, I guess there's crab cakes.
Yeah, does that? I guess that counts,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
Crab cakes, great example of very minimal frosting.
Yes.
That's why Devin doesn't think it's real, because he needs all that frosting
true.
and icing.
I tried a couple crab cakes in Baltimore, and I've never been a big seafood fan in general. And I can eat like half of one until like the texture starts to make me feel like I just start
I don't
to
like
get like
crab.
I'm like
So
crab wontons I had yesterday at a Thai restaurant was pretty good though. And I had some coconut rice. I had some.
I like coconut shrimp. This is fried shrimp. They have coconut fried
I
with
think
it.
they had that there. I didn't order that, but I need to go to the gym to burn off all these cupcakes. Burn off-
Wow. Make sure you subscribe on the way out. Big Palooka.
Have fun, Jarek. You know, make sure to hit the stairs, you know, because you make your cakes bigger. You know what I'm saying? Here's a sample. I don't have a sample.
David has never been
do you like-
rapping cool. I'll just point out.
And
He's
I'll get
good.
points
He's
for the
good.
ones
He's
I
not
don't.
cool. He's good. He's good, but he's not cool.
Right now he's bad. Verging on awful. Now he's awful.
Oh shit. Fuck that one up.
Is Rachel Ray still a thing? Speaking of like cooking
She's
shows.
alive.
Probably. I mean,
She's
you're
alive.
famous like that. You can do something. Like you're on. She's
Rachel
on
Ray,
TV somewhere.
Where is she now?
She's in Turkey. I don't know.
You know what? Don't even joke. You know the new trend is random celebrities. You know, we
yeah.
finding out
They're in Tel
buy
Aviv right now.
property in Tel Aviv. She's 1.2 million followers. She's doing an in-store bottle signing in Brooklyn
Oh,
or Broadway.
Wine bottle, or is she the EVOO lady? Where she kept
Evie.
coining extra virgin olive oil. EVOO. That was like, I think it was her.
Maybe. A waitress at heart and a cook in my soul. So as long as you're making something good to eat, I'm happy. Facts. I'll make sure we follow her with S rank.
Sure.
See, my favorite's Pioneer Woman. Been a big fan of Ree Drummond. I had
All right,
her
David,
ranch
I believe
dressing
this
once, it
time.
was pretty good.
You're gonna do it this time.
This one is just like the driving one where it's
David
like
just doesn't like white lady raps.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, yeah.
He saw Iggy Azalea and said, "No, you're not a rapper."
See, I got 0 for that. Again, 0. How is that 0? I nailed it.
he says in the studio, like, dude, you were off beat.
Like, am I supposed to be holding these?
No.
I like
I
how he
don't
just stops
understand.
talking when he messes up. He's just like, you never seen, but he just won't finish it. I still think this was rude as fuck. Just
Yes.
lay an egg in front of someone, and then the bird, your baby comes out and just cusses you out. Is crazy. I just
What happens when I win? Is it not alive and I put it in the batter?
The egg goes into the bowl instead.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
separate cake.
is that cannibalism? If the chicken makes a cake with
I mean,
their
by
eggs,
definition, yes.
Well, is it cannibalism if the eggs isn't fertilized?
now we're doing is it a baby or not?
I guess, yeah. But the egg is not inside the person, so it's not a womb.
That's a good point. That's a good point of maybe to get one over on the pro-life people. Is be like, so do you buy eggs at the grocery store? You know, like, just be like, hey, should be in them eggs, because those could have been chickens. Those eggs at the supermarket could have been Hitler. Gotta eat them.
True, the Hitler of chickens. And here he is. Will you fuck you up?
Das ist nicht gut.
Nine!
Oh, man.
That's what he's just saying. 9999. This is just the.
Every single day, stressed out in every way. I ain't got no time for nobody. My style is rich, dope, fat, and rich. We'll make a cake today that looks rich. Crack, crack, crack the egg into the bowl.
Crack, crack, crack the egg into the bowl.
M-I-X the flour into the bowl.
Mix. God, I messed it up.
Who's doing better than
Crack,
Devon?
crack. M-I-X the flour into the bowl. Why? Like what is like what would be the?
She's got a
bad
son
thing
in
about it?
jail. She needs to pay bail for or something.
Heat up the oven, now we're on a roll. Heat up the oven, now we on a roll. Cheap, cheap, cheap's the name of my soul. Cheap, 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 name of your soul. The other day, I was called a little turkey, but I'm a chicken, got it? Your beef jerky. Put the cake in the oven for a while. Put the cake in the oven.
Oh, fuck.
Leave it there, come on, clean the pile. Leave
I like the idea of in the middle of the rap swing. Oh fuck! Because they messed up.
Put the cake in the oven for a while. Leave it there, come on, clean the pile. Leave it there, come on, clean the pile. Here, I got a little sample. Here, I don't have a... Cause ample time's just what we don't have. Cause money time's just what we...
Could go to easy mode.
Dumb.
Could go to easy mode.
David knows that's an option. David knows it's an option. We don't need to force him to do it. I personally don't want him to do it because I believe.
I mean,
he
I
can do
don't
it.
either, but
I don't think it's gonna be any easier. I really don't. Because it's like, it's not, unless it's, I don't even know what easy mode would be.
you get more points for succeeding.
Probably less buttons.
Yeah. Well, that's not even my problem. It's like,
Maybe you just get to watch it. Maybe you just don't even play.
yeah. Like, I'm pressing the right buttons every time. I like pretty rarely actually fuck up the button. I just can never get it right. Like, timing wise. There's no consistency that I can tell.
Maybe you got to do like what I did in Pepsi Man is you just press it as fast as you can during the parts where there's a whole bunch in a row. Because it might be like you're missing it because you haven't released the, like you're not releasing the button far enough. So maybe you just go, you just spam it. I don't know.
But if you... But
that's how I won that one level where I just started
press...
just spamming the run button and just kind of breaking the game.
Yeah, but that's not a rhythm game. Like, if I press...
That is a rhythm game. Pepsi Man was a rhythm game.
No,
There was,
it's not.
yes, there was a rhythm to the running and the jumping and the sliding. It was very
Like, if I
progressive,
press
though.
four
It was very
X's
progressive
instead of
music.
3, I automatically get 0. But you can't get points if you press extra buttons.
Oh. Maybe press less. I know it's crazy. It's like you're at 21 right now.
See, that was...
Damn, it's like Dark Souls. You miss one move and it could be
It's
it.
at 21 and then it's 0. So it's like, what's the point?
Here, I'll look up PaRappa The Rapper tips.
Okay, Demon's on it.
Come on, clean the pile. Put the cake in the oven for a while. Put the cake in the oven for a while. Leave it
All right, here's
there.
GameSpot. How do you play this game properly?
Come on, leave it.
Oh fuck! And I
This is in the forums.
I fucked
I'm
up
hitting
the
all the
buttons on that
button the
one.
game indicates, but I get 0 points and an awful rating.
see.
Then when I feel like I'm not hitting them correctly, it seems to randomly give me points. I'm really confused.
Thank you.
8 years ago, I
Thank
guess
you.
David wrote this. Guitar Wolves. Stage 4? Yeah, apparently that is the wall that has others. What? I just got up to stage 4. The others were a breeze. Then this one smacked me down. I remember this happening in the original version years ago as well. It is a bug, poor design, or a massive spike in difficulty. I only remember the stages after this one being so frustrating. I pressed the buttons early and it worked for a while until the end of the song, but nothing pleases it.
But you're hearing complaints. I thought you were going to look for tips.
It's a forum. Some guy asking for tips. Stage 5 is about right. Stage 4's got major issues, is what they said. It's a hard stage in the original, but the time is clearly off in this one. Advice I saw from posting another thread that worked for me was, for stage 4, the one that we're on, I believe, press just before the visual prompts. It's still tough, but eventually got it into the off groove.
I have the kind of rubric for how the point system works, if you guys want to know. So, every button press timed to a dot is worth 3 points. Every button press which is mistimed, i.e. between a dot, will cost you points equal to the number of buttons on the original line. I.e. if there are 3 buttons on the line,
That's
a mistap
unfair.
press costs you 3 points. Any button you press which isn't on the original line and makes PaRappa go oops is worth nothing. It gives and costs no points. Any line which scores at least 1 point is good. Any line which scores no points or loses points is bad. In order for any line to be worth any points at all, you must use and time every unique input at least once. I.e. if triangle, circle, and R appear on the line, you have to play and time all 3 buttons at least once correctly. If the first button you play doesn't match the first button the teacher has, the game will dock some points. Apart from that, the buttons you play are irrelevant. For instance, if the line goes LLR, 9 points, and I play LRL, that's still fine and I get 9 points. If I play RLL, I would only gain 6 points, 9 for the 3 times pressed minus 3, because my first button didn't match the teacher's. Where things get more complicated is when the game tries to determine if your line has good rhythm or not. There's 16 dots in a line, and once you've played a line, the game looks at all of your timed presses, only your timed ones, not mistimed ones they're not used, and separates them into pairs. 16 dots makes 8 pairs a line. This goes on and I don't need to go any. There's a lot here, but basically,
I say
just try to be precise.
Like, it doesn't matter. But yeah, but if you fuck up, you're also penalized because your whole line is off. Like, if I fuck up the first one, the entire line's fucked up. Is what that just said. Because it adjusts the rhythm. So it's like, I'm fucked if I do, I'm fucked if I don't.
Well, like I said, this one, that forum I found, a bunch of people
This
are
is the hardest
saying,
one.
yeah, saying the hardest one. They say
Yeah.
one trick is to press just before the visual prompts. Because
I've been trying to do that now, but it's
I don't
not
know.
helped yet.
If you need to look at the prompts, which you might have to when they get more complex later in the game, it's when PaRappa's face passes over the prompt, meaning his face specifically. So, like right after his hat clears the prompt. Again, none of this pertains to stage 4, which is totally messed up.
Baking a cake, yes, means you gotta try. I'm doing this for years, but don't ask me why. Butter, butter, butter joins the bowl.
Is it possible to cool the chicken in stage 4? What?
Getting rapping cool.
Yes, I beat all levels on cool.
Oh my god.
And then the guy's username is I collect old game.
Probably good.
Honestly, the best tip I ever had for getting a cool rating on that stage was to mute the TV before trying it. I did it first
Oh
time
my
when there was
God.
no sound.
So stupid.
M-I-X the flour into the bowl.
flour into bowl.
Crack, crack, crack the egg into the bowl.
Crack, 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 an egg into the
Oh fuck.
M-I-X the flour into the bowl.
M-I flour into the bowl.
Baking a cake, yes, means you gotta try. I'm doing this for years, but don't ask me why. Butter, butter, butter joins the bowl.
Butter, butter, join bowl.
We're making us a cake that you've never seen before.
Making us a cake that you've never seen.
Oh, it looks like we still have LSD Dream Emulator as the game for David the Rapper.
Oh, oops. Fix that.
I just noticed. I scrolled down and saw it. I mean, I guess this is like could be part of that game is so ethereal. You could go anywhere.
I missed that.
Could be.
No time for nobody. My style is rich, dope, fat, and rich. We'll make a cake today that looks rich.
96. 1996. All right, it's fixed.
Damn. So David was like 0.
M-I flour into the bowl.
Could have been December of 96.
Egg into the bowl.
I'm gonna look it up.
M-I flour into the bowl.
Baking a cake, yes, means you gotta try. I'm doing this for years, but don't ask me
I think I'm
why.
just gonna have to get lucky here.
Joins the bowl.
Okay, well, it was December 6th in Japan, 1996. In America, it was a year later in November, but 97. So
Heat up the oven, now you're on a roll.
we were all 2.
Of my soul.
Cheat, 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 the name
I remember.
of your soul.
The other day,
Yeah.
I was called a little turkey, but I'm a chicken, got it? Your beef jerky?
You beef jerky.
Oven for a while.
Put the cake in the oven for a while.
Leave it there, come on, clean the pile.
Leave it there, come on, clean pie.
Hold the cake in the oven for a while.
Put the cake in the oven for a while.
Oh shit.
Leave it there, come on, clean the pile.
Leave it, come on, clean pie.
So I forget, is you get 0 if you miss it, or 0 if you put the wrong prompt?
Well,
could
the
David just
score
do
is
it-
on a per line basis, but what it sounds like, and kind of what it looks like.
So the
too.
harder lines, you get punished more.
Yeah.
That's the way it scores it.
Yeah.
Instead of it being a little bit easier for harder lines, which is how it should be.
I don't know. Not supposed to be an easy game. You're on normal.
Yeah, but that game structure makes no sense.
Egg into bowl.
Like you would want to punish someone more for getting an easy one wrong.
M-I-X flour into the bowl.
Crack, crack, crack the egg into the
But a harder one is harder. Therefore, there's more opportunity to get punished.
But it's already harder, so you're like already more likely to fuck it up.
yes means you got
So you shouldn't be punished extra because it's harder.
David wants things that are easy to punish people more. That's his political belief.
Wow.
Make us a cake that you've never seen before.
Heat up the oven, now we're
Can't-
on a roll.
Heat up
Can't
the
believe it.
oven, now we on a roll.
Cheap, cheap, cheap's the name of my soul.
Cheat, 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 the name just
Oh
The
fuck.
other day, I was called a little turkey, but I'm a chicken, got it? Your beef jerky?
Beef jerky.
Hold the cake in the oven for a while.
put the cake in the oven for a while.
Leave it there, come on, clean the pile.
Leave it there, come
Not
on,
locked
clean
in. Fucked up a bunch of them that time.
99999. The Hitler baby chicken, or baby chicken Hitler.
Every single day, stress comes in every
Oh, is there any cheats for this game? This is in the era where there was cheats. Is there any cheats for this game?
Maybe.
Let's look it up. Cheats. Remember these days where you had to look up cheat codes?
Oh yeah.
When you're rapping on any level, hold the button up. You'll notice some extra scenes. The scenes are different depending on the level.
What?
Huh?
If you hold up,
Oh.
Oh, if you beat all the levels with a cool rating, you unlock a bonus level. But you
oh,
only
you can do a
unlock.
voice change.
See that?
Complete the first 2 levels, which we with a with a cool rating. Never mind. Then you press a bunch of shit.
Someone was also saying you don't get cool until you've already beaten the game. I don't know if they're just saying that you'll be better because you'll be better, or if it's an option because it's there. You know what I mean? Like for replay value.
Leave there, come on, clean the pie. Put the cake in the oven for a while.
Leave it there, come on, clean the pile.
Leave it, come on, clean the pie.
Here, I got a little sample.
Yeah, there's not many cheats then, no.
Cause ample time's just what
David's
we
doing
don't
good.
have.
Money time is what we don't.
A chicken in the kitchen is making all the
I'm
sound.
literally not
It's
listening
done while
to
we're
it.
sitting around.
That's
All we gotta do
what I'm
is apply
trying.
the final touches.
All we gotta do is apply the final touches.
Take out the shrimp, the clam, and the perches.
Take out the shrimp, the clam, and the perches.
The perch goes here, the clam goes there.
The perch goes, the clam goes there.
The little tiny shrimps just go everywhere.
The little tiny shrimp just go.
Oh fuck.
Whatever you likes in the middle, fiddle.
Whatever you likes in the middle, fiddle.
Seafood cake comes just like the riddle.
Seafood cake comes just like the riddle.
Damn,
What?
you're doing so good.
How is it awful? I was at 36.
I think what it was saying is that every time you lose points, it then starts to go down, regardless of like, oh, I had, because you had like 63 or something like that.
Oh my god, that's so stupid. God.
But
that
you were
doesn't make-
losing
like,
the
So
flow.
I could be 300 and I lose 40 points. And
But
I
yeah,
still...
if you were singing a song on stage, you were just so great, and then you just stopped singing, people would be like, that was a bad performance.
No. What that means is like I could be doing shitty the entire time. In the last stanza, I do great and get 30 and I win. It's like no, the entire thing was
0
bad.
points also
I only-
counts as it going down as well.
No,
that
because
I
I've
read.
made it. No, because
Like if your points don't change, they count that
Yeah.
as not doing good.
But
0
I made
or
it most of the
negatives.
way doing like I've lost faster like this now. You know,
Every single day, stress comes in every way.
I think I'm gonna mute this.
That's what this
That
one guy
would-
recommended. Just he did it first try and he just muted it.
All right, Devin, you need to rap instead.
Oh God. M-I-X the floor into the bowl. M-I-X the floor into the bowl. Wait. Crack, crack, crack the egg into the bowl. Crack, crack, crack the egg into the bowl. M-I-X the flour into the bowl. M-I-X the flour into the bowl.
Doing
Being-
bad.
Oh, sound like I'm helping. Butter, 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 butter everywhere.
Jesus. What kind of stream is this?
Butter, 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 rocket everywhere. I guess yeah. I'm on the PaRappa the Rapper subreddit.
Awesome.
And someone's posted a video recording of them playing it in VR. It actually looks kind of cool. Like the room
Oh,
is
really?
like, has space.
Dang it.
Food court cool mode. What?
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just looking over. Splitgate 2's out.
Yeah, it's getting me 0 points in Fantasy Critic. Because it has a strict 70. A straight 70. There's also only like
It's got an ad
3
for it.
critical reviews, so.
PaRappa the Rapper gets into a car crash.
He does? He does.
It's not from that. There's like an actual car in the sky in this video. I don't know.
Well, there was a sequel.
Shit.
Oh, it's like they put the song in about stepping on the brakes, but it's an actual car flying off a cliff and then exploding at the
God
bottom.
damn it.
You just literally that last one is what caused you to fail because you lost points and got to 0.
Yeah.
Because I think that was the end of the song. For
Oh,
folks
really?
just joining in, there's
I
no
was
audio.
at bad anyway.
But you were at good and then just got bad, and I think it ended.
Oh.
I think
I
that's...
thought it was that bad the whole time.
No, you were at good.
This is much easier.
Not as interesting to watch, but if you get what you need, it's what you need. Yeah, that's Jammerland.
Just going down the list of there's just memes.
I fucking everything up.
PaRappa the Rapper's OSTs are on some streaming services.
Good to know. We'll add it to David's Spotify playlist. Hot jams.
Oh my god! Someone made a meme of PaRappa the Rapper at a Diddy party, and they're like, "Now we're never getting PaRappa the Rapper 3."
No, but I can see him being at a Drake thing.
You think he's Team Drake and not Kendrick?
I think Drake would personally invite him to something, and and PaRappa would then just be like, "Okay."
Can you guys hear it if I just turn it down to 1 on mine?
It's worse than nothing. Like I really don't
I
hear
can't
anything
even hear
besides like stuff like that. Like I'd rather it be louder or off, I guess.
Is it not clicking?
Someone literally asked, "What's the context of this picture?" What the fuck, bro? It's
PaRappa is a
real.
rapper, and so are these other guys.
PaRappa meme compilation from 2021. PaRappa the Rapper cutting hair meme.
Huh?
On TikTok. I don't know. Put the cake in the oven. Put the cake in the oven. Leave your oven on. Leave your oven on when you leave the house. Leave the house.
Oh, remember? Because it was. I told you about this. This was years ago. When I went to work and realized I had left the oven on like all day.
Yes.
And came home and my
So
house was
bad.
like baking. Like.
Glad that was the worst issue of that.
I think this was before I had my cat.
Mm.
Because I feel like I would have been like, oh my god, where is she? Like,
Shit.
you know, lying in the bathtub trying to cool off.
Yeah, when it's hot like it is now, and we were on the AC units, the oven, we put the oven on, it just basically
I
just
don't
defeats the
know.
whole purpose.
Oh, why is everything muted?
I hear you.
Hello, I heard.
Okay.
I was hearing David.
I don't know. Oh, I couldn't hear you guys. I thought you just went quiet.
Oh no, we were talking.
We were talking about ovens and
Mm,
leaving them on.
I'll turn it up.
There we go.
It hasn't been helping me that much, I guess.
Just do it blind. Don't even just close your eyes.
Yeah.
Let fate decide.
That's
Just try it
even
once.
But he doesn't know what the
Just try it
buttons are.
once.
Even
His
worse.
eyes are closed.
Just try it. Just try it. It won't be any worse.
I am trying.
I literally see your eyes open. David definitely was that kid who cheated during hide and seek.
David cheats in everything. He's not even playing right now.
He's just someone else off camera playing it.
You're making us a cake that you've never seen before.
We're making us a cake that you've never seen.
Heat up the oven, now we're
It's like that one guy I saw who was like I think he was playing Call of Duty,
of my soul.
and he accidentally showed on stream his him doing walling, like he had it like on a different monitor somehow, and then he flashed the wrong screen on his OBS when he was streaming, and everyone's like, "Wait,
Yikes!
you're a fraud." Yeah.
Damn. That's the thing too. Like, there are people who's like, my streaming career is based off being good at this game, not even necessarily as a personality. And it's like, well, you're a cheat. Yeah.
Yeah. And see, on this channel, we're a combination of the two. We're both really good at these games, and people love our personalities.
He's going to easy mode, folks. He's going to easy mode.
I mean, there's no way I'm gonna beat this.
Watch it be harder somehow. It's like, did you switch it? I don't think you did.
Yeah, I did.
Press circle. Okay.
Wait.
Oh yeah, it went.
Oh, the
away.
X in normal looks like to me like a checkbox. Sorry.
What do I do? Replay? Load?
Stage select, maybe.
Oops.
You pressed practice, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe you need this.
Oh, here you go.
Do you want to try it again?
Oh, got exposed right away.
Damn.
Okay.
You have to load your save.
Oh, that's lame.
Triple D.
Triple D is my name.
Don't remove your memory card, David. Go back up to the normal easy and just make sure. Well, no, if you go back to the main menu and press play, it should probably continue.
God damn it. You can't just fucking press
He's hitting the
circle. You have to go down and press X.
Yes, well, because circle is already used for something in the thing you highlighted.
I know, but that's dumb.
Remember,
David's hitting.
you
David's
can't complain as
the,
much.
hitting the part where I always feel where I start just getting mad at everything.
Well, it's just bad game design.
Ah,
It's just
here we
like,
go.
Follow the thing for that literally every other game does.
Sorry, this isn't Guitar Hero. We can play that next
Every
time.
game does.
That would be a
After
lot
this
more
game
fun.
came out? Is that what you're saying?
So I have to redo everything now?
Maybe because you swapped to easy? You should
Oh,
be able to
maybe.
catch
Well,
up.
hey.
This is insane.
This is the story of a girl trying to revenge around the whole world.
I hate
I don't
that song.
understand.
You love it.
Oh, you're on normal.
I went to a bar last night,
I
Ethan,
just
and it was like
changed it.
3 songs in a row. They were playing your '90s classic Kmart hits. Like it was back to back to back. I was so hyped. Rhythm of the Night was on there.
God
Oh,
damn.
so good. The only thing I miss about Kmart is the soundtrack.
Really?
What is this?
Well, I always knew like what time of the day it was when the different music was coming. I'm like, oh, remember when the night's on? It's like we got like 40 minutes left. Time
What
to
is
sweep.
going on?
You only worked there for like 2 months, if that.
Remember, these walls can hear everything or whatever.
So, I forget, yeah, what you said.
I hope she subscribed to this channel.
Obviously, you have a negative impression, but I don't really of her. I don't really have. It was just alright.
It was fine. It was just funny in the moment where I was like,
All right. Well, I guess
okay.
you have to start it over, David. If you swap to easy, you'll be able to catch up. He's not convinced though.
Well, I have to change it to easy. If I have to do it,
oh, is it doing on normal too? I thought you saved.
I changed it to normal to see if it.
Did you go
Still
change it
saved
to
it,
normal
but
and
no.
then to go stage select?
Yes, and it was gone.
Weird.
So I don't know what the point of saving is, but
Oh, maybe the DVD skipped. I don't know.
yeah.
The DVD menu.
Disc skip.
All right. Well, I mean, if it,
Hold
you've
on.
I
mastered
guarantee
these,
this is like gonna be just as hard.
You're gonna one-shot this right now.
and not because of easy mode, but because you're David the Rapper.
You're Triple D.
Triple D in the morning.
Triple D in the afternoon. Triple D all night. Oh, it's literally just one.
That's how this started before.
Was it? Oh.
Make it
there
easier
was
than one
2.
button. It might also, on easier mode, might expand the range for the timing as well. That we just don't have a visual
Yeah.
for, you know? That's what I'm kind of hoping it is, for David's sake.
That's what I'm hoping it is.
Duck and jump. Turn and pose.
My favorite part of karate is the pose.
It's all aura farming. That's half of karate or martial arts in general.
I kind of
Like
feel
people are
like,
like, oh, it's for self-defense. Like, no, you're just aura farming.
I'm not poking at you or anything, but I feel like that phrase aura farming is a little bit weaker than. I don't know. I feel like we used to have stronger, like trendy slang that came out. Aura farming just feels kind of lame to say.
I mean, what other word would we use?
I'm not the one that starts these trends.
But you have something in mind, I feel like.
Yeah, it's called Ethan. Because what's more stronger of a striking visual than Ethan?
Oh, shit.
I mean, it's funny. I think everyone aura farms to a certain degree in certain moments.
We all want ourselves to be viewed a certain way.
We all just want to be seen.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is a lot easier.
I mean, 96.
I'm on story mode, okay?
Still not cool, though.
Well, like I said, you don't
Whatever.
get cool until after you beat
Good.
the game. It's not a thing you can reach. I guess you could skip the cutscenes you've already seen if you care.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
It's not like Animal Crossing. When are we get a new Animal Crossing?
Next year, I think. Because I think they have been working on that game since 2020.
I've thought about revisiting it, and then I just get sad because I'm like, I neglected them for so long.
For 5 years, for me.
5
Did our
years.
hood fly off
Yeah,
in
so
the
that,
last one, too?
yeah, so that they can show you the pedals.
Oh.
Step on the brakes. Step on my ass.
Now, David, she does say no pause in
Catch
between.
the bass.
Which is when it starts to go like this. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
if we
I
paid
definitely
attention.
am listening to exactly what she's saying.
Wow.
Yikes.
Yikes.
An indictment, if anything.
God.
I don't listen to women.
Shit.
Especially when they're rapping.
Oops. I don't even really get punished for just not doing anything. It's pretty great, actually.
Ran out of gas. Don't make me stop this car and turn around. I will turn this car around. I can't wait for that. If I ever have a kid, that's like, I can't wait for that first time doing that. Looking forward to it.
It's fun. I don't have any kids, and I don't know why I said it like that, but I work with children, and it's fun to be like, I will do thing you don't like.
I will.
And I do
stop
it.
and reverse this car and head back home. And we won't go anywhere. We were supposed to get ice cream after this. I was trying to keep that a secret. But guess what?
Oh, yep. I love that. Just straight up lie, be like, we were going to go, like, to Pizza Hut. And I guess we're not now. So.
I know I said we're just going to Kohl's, and you didn't want to go, but afterwards I was going to surprise you and go to McDonald's. It's like, nope.
And then that kid's going to be good
no, it's not.
for weeks. And then every single errand you go on, they're going to be like, oh, wow, I thought we were going to... We're not going anywhere cool after. Like, you just don't actually do that idea ever, you know?
It's never.
Oh my God.
You just use it as a, well, I mean...
Had it, well, I was going to, but you messed up that one time, like David did in this game, and then you fail. So the rest
like
that's your original sin.
Oh my God. Shut up.
At the age of 3, you made a mistake, and now at the age of 7, we don't go to the zoo or anything. So sorry.
David liked this one.
It's just a skunk.
Yeah, he had the skunk.
Is that supposed to be like
a taxidermy?
Like skunk weed?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Is there a way of getting around it?
I look at this as more of just like how there'd be like Native American like stores on the reservation, like tourist trap stuff, and then they're kind of like, oh yes, this brings you, like they're just lying, but like there's tourists that are like, oh wow, if I put this on my door, like it'll bring me good luck. That's how I kind of looked at this.
one of my friends and my former supervisor, technically at my old job, he on the side is a DJ of like classic reggae. Like that's like him and he's like he's part of like a reggae society here in Denver. So I try to go to one of his sets every so often when he's in closer to Denver.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I need to go to one of his next ones. It's been a minute. One time he played at a place called The Crypt here in Denver, and it's like more of a metal bar, and it was kind of the funniest setting. There was just like all these skeletons on the wall, and you just have like.
Hey man, we all got one of them inside us. It doesn't matter where you're from.
True.
Except me. I don't have a skeleton. I can't move.
Man, if they made his eyes more red, I think that'd been really funny. Make him look more high. I do like that everything's like flat too. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? That they're
the artist behind this game has done a bunch of in Japan around this time graphic design for products and stuff. He has characters that look like this stuff on like boxes of like Frosted Flakes types of cereals and whatnot.
See, when people like make eye paint art or whatever it's called, this is what I think they think it looks like. You know what I mean? Like, I was saying some of it is bad, but just like I feel like they try to get this style, but this is like of this era, you know.
All right, David, time to face the music, literally.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
Triple D on easy mode. He's gonna go to the moon.
This is like truly easy mode. I'm barely doing.
Wait, why are you back at the main menu?
Great. I don't know.
What did you do?
Does easy mode only get you a couple levels?
It just restarted.
This might be GG. I don't know.
Like, why?
Gotta go to stage select.
Did you maybe press a button or something that like reset the?
I don't think there would be. That wouldn't make any sense. Wow.
It just like resets it.
Maybe you have to be on. Why don't it make any sense?
Check your high score. I want to see if it has a record of what you've done. Anyone in chat knows what's going on here.
I mean,
yeah, I mean, you have.
Maybe easy mode is only capped to 3 levels. Let me see. I don't know why that would make any sense, but
I mean,
oops.
He skipped the cutscene. Obviously, maybe they had a different ending that was just like, and that's the end of easy mode. You know what I mean? Obviously, we didn't see that, but. I'll change to normal and go to stage select. I know you've done all this stuff before, but like, there's got to be something being missed.
I accidentally pressed X on it.
Remember to boot up the game, go to something that says along the lines of load, click it, and choose your save. Is there a load button?
Yeah, it was in the...
That's what we did. We loaded the load.
Now, are you actually loading the load? Go try load again.
I don't know.
Try load again.
Well, now I switched. Okay. It says loading. I scroll down to it.
Right, I don't press exit. Yeah.
Don't remove memory card. It's loading it.
Now press
stage select.
play.
Nothing.
But you are on easy now. Try going to normal and then go to stage select. Okay.
So.
Okay. We can at least go back. They're normal and easy are separate.
But like, why?
Oh yeah, it says you only can play the first 3 levels on easy.
Of course. All right. Well, hey, you got a bunch of
Hardcore Gaming 101.
All All right, well, stage select into stage
That's
4.
so stupid.
You've had a break. Yeah, I don't care for that
I'm
idea
not
either.
gonna be able to do it.
I believe. David, what's the message of this game?
Or-
You gotta believe.
Give up. Give
Gotta
up.
believe.
Life
Give
is
up.
hard.
The world's
Give
against
up.
you.
I will
It
say,
doesn't
if
matter
you were
how
using
hard you
the
try,
proper
it doesn't matter if you do it
controller,
right.
I mean, you would
If the
probably
game
do
doesn't
better.
want you to win, it won't let you. That's the lesson I've learned so far. Now, I would like, Ethan, you to try this game at the end, just one level. You know,
Okay.
I think you should download it, and I just want to, you know, just so I'm
Boot it
not
up, boot it up,
going
you mean.
crazy. Yeah.
I've said I've never,
Yeah.
you know, that I know for a fact.
Crack, crack, crack my eggs into the bowl.
And I will be using this controller, so I might need to just double check to make sure it works. But
It's okay. David's about to get it right here first try, anyways.
yeah, you will.
Because I believe. That's what's weird. I believe. I believe in Triple D. I've liked them since day one. Yeah, I'm kind of gatekeeping, but I was there day one. I saw him live at the bar, the first ever bar.
Really, the first ever bar.
Yeah, before he was headlining, like I saw him at Starbucks or whatever. You had to be there. It's like me and like 3 people. But Triple D, he hasn't changed.
He hasn't changed, for better or worse, but he's true to himself, and I
Yeah, a lot of his
appreciate
lyrics
that.
are yikes now, but you know.
Yeah, he says the F slur a lot.
Fuck.
Sure. Yeah, fuck.
That's what it is.
I'm Triple D, you fuck.
Whatever he likes in the middle, fiddle. Seafood cake comes just like the riddle. Seafood cake comes just like the riddle.
What? I thought you had that.
Yeah, well, he was already in bad. If he had gone up into good, I think he would have made it.
If it makes you feel better, like I said, every time I've read anything, a different site and everything.
Oh yeah,
they say
everyone's
this
saying
level-
it's stage 4 is the hard one, so.
This is the boss fight, okay?
But to be fair, this game has 6 levels with 1 bonus, so like, you know, if you bought it, I guess you wouldn't want the game to be instantly completed for you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I would want it to like make sense. Like if there was a way, like if I just don't feel like I'm getting better is the thing. It's like there's nothing. The mechanics don't facilitate you getting better. Like I would get that then.
Yeah, I remember in like Guitar Hero, like if you did well enough for a little while in the song, like you build it back up a level of, say, like you know, like if you start messing up a
Like
couple,
a
it doesn't.
safety.
Yeah,
But for me, it's like, oh,
like
it
the
doesn't
crowd
matter
would
if you have
boo you if you
300
messed
if you
up a little
lure-
bit, but
yeah.
then it would get worse if you, of course, started really messing up. But
It's like if you lose 50, it doesn't matter if you had 3,000, you still lose.
you miss that one note, basically, in Guitar Hero, and you lose.
Yeah.
Which would suck for like you know, one of the final levels, like Through the Fire and the Flames by Dragon Force.
David only plays Imagine Dragons songs.
I don't know if Imagine Dragons was on any of those games.
There was a Guitar Hero Live, which was like 2013. And that was like a live service updating kind of thing. So there is a chance.
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Cheap, cheap, cheap's the name of your soul.
You're just gonna make it worse for him.
David is very historically good at ignoring me and you, so I'm not too worried about it. But I'll try to be quiet. I'll try to let him lock in here.
Put the cake in the oven for a while. Leave it there, come on, clean the pile. Leave it there, come on, clean the pile. Here, I got a little sample.
See, he was doing better when I was talking. Maybe we keep riffing.
I only riff on guitars.
So true, King. So true.
All we gotta do is apply the final touches. All we gotta do is apply the final. Take off the shrimp, the clam, and the perches. Take out the shrimp, the clam, and the perches.
Every time, dude.
I believe he could do it though. I trust.
Are you using your health potions effectively?
Clearly not.
You should dodge roll a little quicker. You don't be, just
Yeah.
be preventive. We'll try to be
I'd
frame
be
perfect.
willing to say PaRappa the Rapper is harder than any Dark Souls game.
Really?
Yep.
Dark Souls is pretty easy, so yeah.
Compared to this, it's
I only died like 12
It's a cupcake.
maybe times. Or sorry, I meant 2.
Like David threw Cupcake out there, and just waited
Oh, we
to
should
see
have David.
what the
David
response
played-
was.
David should play Dark Souls, but he has to make his character PaRappa the Rapper.
Oh yeah, with mods.
Yeah, he's just a flat guy.
So your hitbox will not make sense.
But if it's, it'll be a glass cannon if you get hit once. It's GG.
You
Beef
little
jerky.
turkey.
You little turkey. I'm gonna ground you up and put you in a sandwich. Put you in some tacos.
Jesus.
Without any milk.
That one was. Okay. I swear I had that last one.
All right, one more try, and then we should see if Ethan can do it one try.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want this to be the trend where it's like Ethan has to play every one of these games at the end because they're hard, but sure.
You were the capital G gamer in this call, though.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, I just feel like there was a lot of criticism at the beginning.
Oh yeah, all directed at you.
Based on just follow the rhythm, David. I'm telling you,
David
It's
has
gonna be really funny if
shown
Ethan does
time
go
and
at
time
first try,
again that when he says something, he might not actually be, understanding
it.
what he's saying.
He doesn't mean it. David loves this. Butter, butter, butter joins the bowl. We're making us a cake that we've never seen before. Now we're on a roll. Cheap, cheap, cheap.
Back down to 0.
But I'm a chicken garlic, your beef jerky. Put the cake in the oven for a while. Put the cake in the oven for a while. Leave it there, come on, clean the pile. Leave it, come on.
What's the temperature in the oven? You don't even know. Is it 350, 425,
She never said.
100? Set the oven to 100, please. We're doing a slow roast.
All we gotta do is apply the final touches. All we gotta do is apply final. Take off the shrimp, the clam, and the perches. Take out the shrimp, the clam.
Take off my what?
The perch goes here, the clam goes there. The perch,
Oh, fuck.
The clam goes where?
David's stuttering on stage there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you dropped the shrimp.
whatever you like in the middle. Seafood cake comes just like the riddle. Seafood comes just like the riddle.
You come just like the riddle.
All right. It was a valiant try by myself.
Hey, it's okay. I failed in a Pepsi Man. I got to the last level, and it got to the point where it was just not gonna happen. Then we had to watch that video of it, and it was
just
like
as impossible.
And that's the only time where, well, now I'm going to take that back. It's not the only time ever in history. But that was definitely like, I think that game is perfectly fine and easy, but that last level was designed to make you not finish it. Like that, like that is fucked. I need to route my audio if I'm going to be doing this, but let me just double check to make sure this controller works, because I want to use this controller.
I have my fiddle. Should you send your memory card to Ethan so you can just quickly access it?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna throw it out
You
my
have Amazon
window.
Prime, so you should be able to get their
Just give me
same day
1
delivery.
Just
Man, I don't think you chucked a grenade outside, so
that's all those damn
Jesus
kids
Christ.
down there.
Yeah.
So you just hear people screaming, "You need to leave."
You need to leave. I didn't know that this game was the song, like the meme song, like step on the gas, step on the gas, step on the brakes, step on the brakes.
A meme
It's like
song.
a meme on yeah, it's like on TikTok. It's
Oh,
like
really?
a song for
These kids these days, they're all
I've
talking about
definitely
TikTok
heard it
and everything.
before. I don't know if it's
even-
actually on TikTok, but I've definitely heard it from something.
Maybe it was from earlier in the stream when you were struggling with
No,
it.
no.
We were making memes of you.
PTSD. I can't even like put together timelines.
The trauma
anymore.
was so bad that you're just like, it's always been there. It's not too bad.
Video. Voice. I have so many extra options because I have more virtual cables than you guys. Having to find B1 is wild. Okay.
I mean, it feels like I have like 3 million as well.
But sensitivity is off. Echo cancellation is off. Crisp is off.
Crisp is.
Gain control is off.
I don't like my shifts crispy.
Gotta make sure that Did you guys hear that PlayStation sound coming from me?
Yes.
Okay. So then, David, I think if you're gonna try again, you're gonna try again.
I didn't know. I wanted to just
put it in
test to
Spanish.
see. No,
He's
I put
putting
it
in a
in
different
Italian.
language. Oh, Italian.
Yeah, I wanted to see if she
Oh.
would sing in a different language.
Oh, it's just the text. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So what did you need me to do? Just exit out.
Yeah, so we don't hear the thing.
Like stop. Okay.
Yeah. I have mine open here. You guys should be able to see and hear it. You might need to turn down my audio. Folks should be able to hear everything just fine. Let me know. You good?
I heard it. I don't. Okay, here's
yeah,
Sony.
Okay, good.
PlayStation.
All right. I will be skipping
Nothing,
cutscenes.
I will say it every time. Nothing
Yep.
beats the original PlayStation boot up sound. Nothing.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's pretty solid, even as an Xbox boy.
Oh, it's older than the Xbox.
Well, don't worry. You had the Halo 2 theme or whatever.
It's 3.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, I gotta actually focus. I can't be like, if I'm gonna try,
you
I
only
gotta
get one
try.
try. You only get
I'm
one
not
try.
hoping. I'm not hoping for your demise. I'm hoping to be proved wrong. I know I'm bad at rhythm games. A little bit. I'm hoping he does bad, but to validate
You want
my
to
own
be
feelings,
you want to be
but-
vindicated. I understand.
He's gonna one try this.
But-
It's gonna be really funny.
Or I'm gonna fail miserably, and it will still be funny.
I mean, this is a win-win, honestly, for me at least.
Okay.
Oh, it feels so much better than
It's all in the mind. If you wanna test me, I'm sure you'll find the things I'll teach you. Sure to beat you.
I dance like this
Yeah,
too.
you get to read the lyrics and everything.
Kick, punch, jump, tap, block. Once more now, kick, punch, jump, tap, and block.
Uh-oh.
Don't get cocky. rocky. It's gonna get rocky. We're gonna move down to the next.
He's doing okay. Doing okay. He's not at
missed a
0.
couple.
It's only one button so far, so.
Turn, pause. Listen carefully. Jump,
I want to see one cool.
pause.
Like I said, cool doesn't happen until you beat the game.
But what if it didn't?
Yeah, I see you're getting better.
Hey, you're doing all right. You're doing better than me when I first did it.
Chop, block. Chop, kick.
Uh-oh.
Punch, block.
I hit the wrong button.
Duck and jump.
I don't know.
Turn and pose. Turn, pose. Duck and turn. Duck, turn. Jump and pose. Jump, pose. Come on now.
Jump
Okay,
or
back to
fly.
good.
Because we're
Okay.
almost done. And
Good
make
job.
it easier
My
for
first
us to
time.
see if you wanna see what it
Yeah,
means to be the
doing
man
good.
with the master plan. Are you the man now? Here we go now. Kick, punch, block.
It's my first time.
Kick, punch, block. Chop, kick, block.
My baby's first rap.
Block, turn and kick it. Block, turn, kick. Block, duck, punch.
Goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga.
Duck, duck, turn. Duck, duck, turn. Jump, kick, chop. Jump, kick, chop.
Jump kick chop.
And punch, punch, punch.
Uh-oh.
Punch, punch, punch.
I think I failed because I was in bed.
What?
Here you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wow. I did 500K on that. Damn.
Yeah, I wouldn't have made that bet.
Yeah.
Not have made that bet. Well, there we have it. Not one tried. One failed. And hey, this controller does work. Obviously, DuckStation just mapped it.
Good to know.
Yeah. I will be using that for my next game, but it's not my turn next. That's right. Every retro rotation stream, we rotate through who is playing the games. We each have our own list. We're not going to say what the lists are because I don't want to be saying a game and then have people be like, I can't wait for this one. It'll be potentially never. But we each have our own list of games. These are games I have selected for each of us. I selected PaRappa The Rapper as a game David could play, and he chose that last time. Devon is going to look at his list now, and he's going to let us know what the name of the stream will be and what the game is.
Man. Well, there's one of these I definitely want to play, but I feel like I want to save that one if the timing's right for like October.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what this one's about, but it just seems interesting. Still up my alley.
Okay.
Let's do Devon Dice.
Okay, Devon Dice. And the game
like,
is
am I just gonna
called...
be like playing like roulette? Like I don't know.
No, I do know what this
So-
game looks like. But what's the game
Not
itself
roulette,
called?
Devil Dice.
Okay. Excited. We're gonna
Not
see
roulette. I meant
craps.
no, the one where you throw craps.
Yeah. Craps is I think statistically a very hard game to do good in, but people still do good in anyway. And that's got that like but then like blackjack is the one where you're supposed to be able to statistically beat the house if you know what you're doing, and everyone always walks away bad. I don't know. But
I should have
this
picked,
isn't either
I
of
should
these
have
are.
picked the other one if you want to keep on the hip hop train, but you can save that one.
Yeah, we'll save that one. We'll David, if you I don't think he knows what the list is, but we'll see. Well, thank you all for watching. David has to complete this game and upload a complete playthrough onto YouTube before the end of
I have
this
to take
week.
off next week for this.
So no, he doesn't need to do any of that. But we'll sketch you next time. Hey, there's a like and subscribe button. Please do that. And let us know in the comments below on this video if you found this game to be hard as a child when you played it, or if you think that maybe I purposely lost to make it look like it was hard to appease David's feelings because he was struggling. We'll never know. We'll never know.
And I'm happy with that.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye bye.
Wrap out.